That's right.
Oh. Raymond is going to get Gallic to go poke him with a stick.
You see a stunt bubble coming out as you're poking it. Oh, what are you doing? Where am I?
It's not.
Oh yeah, let the barbarian poke the other barbarian.
Well, yeah, it sounds like a great way to start an adventure tonight, as y'all have made it to the Maelstrom. You're still getting used to the pressure. So, you know what, as we start off, can I get a con save from everybody?
Con save. I had previously cast water breathing, just
Yes.
FYI.
Good to know. I'm going to go through and get some base info, make sure I have everything right. Y'all updated the character slide, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I updated one sheet, one of the slides to show my current HP.
Okay, awesome.
Do you need to put Moron's information on there?
That'd be appreciative if you... Here, I'll even drop a little box in below. Insert row below, make it a little bigger. So we've had a few members of the Red Wagon Vanguard come in and go. It helps a lot, but right now, just getting base stats. Gallic, quick reminder on level, AC, HP, and passive perception.
It's all on there, and it's level 13.
Okay, 13. Awesome. Raywin, you're good as well up here? With 18 AC?
Yes, and my level is now 13.
Okay, 13. Raywin's hit points 94, correct?
That is correct.
Passive perception 15.
Yep, I'm so happy it's 15.
And you and Gallic's AC is both 18, correct?
Yes.
And Gallic, you're at 160 HP?
So
Yes.
crazy.
God. 13 passive perception. Benny, you just got up to level 10 or 11?
11. I
11.
leveled to 10, and then I used downtime to get to 11.
Oh, an old 69 HP. Very
Right.
nice. AC is 18?
Yep.
Okay, and Moron. Get his information right now. 17 AC, 112 HP, and 16 passive. So Moron, the most observant of the group, coming in at level...
I'm level 10.
Okay, level 10. Okay, so we've got a level 10, 11, and 2 13s. 47, 47 divided by 4, that's almost an APL.
Do I need to pick like a map symbol or something like that? Is that?
It'd be helpful, but other than that, it's not completely needed. We go, especially with Maelstrom being so intricate, we're going to go a lot of theater of the mind for this one. That was for whenever we were going through the relics and spacing mattered. Like up here with Grandfather Tree, with the Minotaurs actually got a lot more movement. Or the Frost Giants for old encounters.
Okay.
Or the one where I was being chased.
Oh, man, that was terrible.
That was wonderful.
It's terrible.
I can't believe I survived that. I thought for sure I was going to die as soon as Gallic got taken over.
That was great. Oh my god, it was so funny.
Speak for yourself.
And did y'all also get all of the loot last time? Did we go over that from what y'all found on the dead giant bodies?
Yes.
That's where we stopped.
Yeah, I have a whole bunch written down, so...
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah. We got it written down on how much we each got. Because it was a lot.
It was a lot.
Yeah, it's what happens when you kill like 5 giants.
We killed
in, like, the
13
king's
last time.
court.
I think we've taken on, what, 22
Mhm.
at a time?
Mhm.
At a time?
Yeah. That was at Port Last.
Okay, that
Yep.
was before
Yeah, we did do that.
my time.
And this is where y'all are waking up in room 2.
In room 2. Okay.
The big one with the... Yeah, the east one.
This one.
This is where we are. Do-do-do-do. Ba-da-ba.
I'm looking at the slide going, which one? I can't see it because I wasn't paying attention to the Hangouts. Can you show it again?
Sorry. Oh, how dare you? How dare you? Now I gotta get my phone all moved again. Passive perception wasn't high enough.
Apparently not.
This one right here. So y'all have a stair in the room y'all are currently in. You got a staircase leading upward, a pool of water sitting down, and 2 doorways. This is the room you found Moron in, all sprawled out and ready to please a giant. What would y'all like to do as the defenses have been raised around this area? Oh yeah, also need those con save results. Almost forgot.
17.
21.
Okay.
20.
18.
18? Okay, so everyone is going to take half damage.
Oh.
Are we under the water right now?
Y'all are not under the water. You're in the Maelstrom, one of the like air-filled chambers. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Got a bit premature at the con save. So you feel an odd bit of pressure coming around you. It feels like your bones are being crushed. If you get into the water, it might cause a bit more of a hurt. So, what would y'all like to do?
I'd like to get back to the surface. I don't know how I got down here. I was having a glorious battle earlier, and then I don't know. I feel kind of oily. I don't know. It feels like I've been lubed up.
Well, how would you like to get back at the giants that did this to you?
I don't remember which one it was.
It's okay. We'll just go through all of them until we get the right one.
It sounds like a plan. I like that kind of reasoning.
Raywin, the one who knows how to talk to barbarians.
And it's hilarious.
So, do we even know where the sister is that we were supposed to meet before, the other two became...
Sarissa. So just a little reminder, y'all were here to meet with Princess Sarissa, who has been crowned and sits on the throne for giants as it stands. Her two sisters, Nim and Mirin, are the ones that you saw in the court that told y'all to wait down here and you would be granted audience later. You saw Nim leaving up the staircase, and she was the only one that made it away from the attack, and by y'all's guesstimate, is probably notifying the rest of the Maelstrom to y'all killing a bunch of the giant lords.
So there's a bunch of dead giants laying around?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Laying around on the floor here, there's a dead storm giant, hill giant, cloud giant, and fire giant. Actually, no storm giant, sorry. It was a frost, a stone, a fire, and a cloud.
And an obliterated piece of human?
Yes, a little like obliterated level 5 human.
You gonna eat that?
I'm gonna scoop some of her into a jar just in case.
I was just about to say. Just in case she wants to be reincarnated.
And you scoop up Ainsley into a jar.
Oh, it's terrible.
And I look at Mo go, you can have the rest of it later.
Oh, great. I'm starving.
Okay. The stuff that's in the jar? No. The rest of it, but not this, okay?
So terrible. Gross. So gross.
Is it bad that Raywood's not even blinking an eye about this anymore?
Y'all seen worse.
Alright.
I like him already.
Bethany's just gonna stay away from everybody. The weird barbarians.
Okay, so if we go upstairs, like we know we need to,
We're gonna meet with a whole bunch of giants.
Kill them all.
now we can't kill the Lady Sarissa
And
because we need her help.
we really don't need to fight more than 5 at one time. That was a little troubling.
Just tight quarters. That's the problem. If you can space them out, 10 or 11 of them at a time go down easy.
We just have to find corners that we can hide in, tight spaces that they have a harder time getting through. That worked really well in Port Last. Alright, so should we attempt to sneak up the stairs?
We're not going to be able to sneak. We never are able to sneak.
Alrighty then. We've checked out everything else down here, right?
Yeah, y'all checked out everything else in this little room. In rooms 3 and 4, small guest quarters and giant guest quarters.
So there are more rooms?
Yes, there are more rooms. The small ones off to the side and then bigger ones for giant beds. Y'all found Moron in the giant bed rooms where y'all were originally guided to the normal person-sized bed.
Well, should we search the rest of the area, of this area?
There's not really much to search.
Is there not?
No.
Not particularly, no. There are 2 statues at the ends of the hallways. There are 4 rooms that you can go in. Y'all have gone through, looked through all of them. They're just beds, giant-sized pieces of furniture. Other than that, it's just kind of a waiting room for the Maelstrom.
All right, well, Galax Alley gets written on the walls.
What do you write in?
Galax Alley in giant.
I'm sorry, what do you write with?
Blood, of course.
Okay, of course. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So where are we trying to stealth?
Are we really going to try to go back upstairs right now?
What else can we do? We can't do anything else except stay down here and wait for them to come down here.
Oh, we're going upstairs? Moron heads upstairs.
I follow after him to make sure he doesn't die horribly.
We just all head upstairs. You coming?
I guess. I'm going to fly, though.
Okay, so flying as y'all go up to the Great Hall. Music still fills this hall as y'all arrive. It seems to be echoing around from an odd harp you can't seem to discern the location of. Besides that, you see a crystal window with this massive hulking crab that stands on the other side of it. Besides that, the room is currently empty.
Okay,
it's a very large chamber. This is where y'all were earlier, where the giants were being soothed by some music, and you were waiting to try and meet Princess Sarissa and get a court or audience with her. As for doorways, go on. Told you, map flipping. My apologies. To the south, there's a very large doorway. It seems to be about 20 feet wide at the base. 40 feet wide at the base, and it stands about 50 feet tall. On the other side, there are 2 massive doors. There's also a 20-foot wide entrance to a very smaller portion of the cave going around the side. There are lots of...
There's another set of stairs, too, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm looking at the map.
Yes, thank you.
Right. No problem.
So yes, other set of stairs as y'all are coming up from here. And the hulking crab is sitting right up over here on the top of this ledge.
Cool.
Let's try to avoid the crab.
It's so...
Right now, its eye stalks are...
I don't know. I'm pretty hungry. You wouldn't let me eat earlier.
I said you could eat them. I just didn't want you to eat the one in the jar.
You said you eat later, is what you said. You took that very literally.
Yes, Moron is quite literal.
Yeah, I realize this now.
Phrasing matters.
Let's see if we can... I look at Bethany. Can you talk to the crab?
I can try.
So, we're going to try to make friends with the crab first. If that doesn't work, then yes, you can eat him.
Do it. Okay.
I'll start sneaking over there.
What would you like me to talk to the crab about?
Maybe make sure he doesn't eat us.
Okay. I shall cast Speak with Animals.
Okay. Does that work on beasts?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
What do you say?
Hi. You're a large fella. By the way, I am still hovering in the air well out of his reach.
Okay. He's a huge beast as you get a little closer.
Yeah.
What exactly does this crab look like, by the way? Obviously, he's huge, but...
he's about 15 to 20 feet in diameter. Its shell is covered with coral, anemones. It looks like there's a bit of wood sticking into the top of the shell. It looks like a big hodgepodge mesh of paper mache.
Oh. I'm going to ask him what he does here. Does he have a purpose here?
Whoa there! What are you doing down in my home, my boat? This is my room. I must protect. What are you doing here? You're not giants.
No, we're not. Are you a protector then? You protect the giants?
As he says this, his claws and legs are going to extend out. You see his body sort of get up and says, yes, I protect all in this hall. I'm the greatest, the grandest, and the strongest crab in the fort. As he starts kind of clinking his feet down on the ground, just kind of doing a ritualistic show of bravado.
Yeah. Well, I certainly agree. You are a very fine specimen of a crab.
I'm still sneaking over there.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Give me a stealth roll, around.
Yes.
I'm gonna ask you to ask the giant crab if he knows where Sarissa is.
Do you happen to know where Sarissa is?
By the way, I rolled a 6 stealth.
Lady Sarissa?
Oh, the lady Sarissa, she resides in the Maelstrom, in the Grand Hall, in her hall.
In the Grand Hall? Her hall?
In her hall, yes.
In the Grand Hall.
Moron is just around the edge, being quiet and loud. You see one of the eyestalks kind of turn and watch him as he's approaching. He doesn't seem to be doing anything.
No!
Can you point the direction of the Grand Hall? Her hall? Sarissa's hall?
Who has granted you permission to speak with the Princess Sarissa, the Queen Sarissa?
Actually, one of her sisters said we could meet with her.
Oh, really? Which one? I can't stand one, but I love the other. I'll a persuasion roll with this.
Kelly doesn't remember their names. You just said them, but
Min and Miria and what else?
Nim and Miriam. I'm gonna say Miriam because I wrote in my notes that I did not like Nim.
Okay. Oh, Miriam, yes, she is much kinder to me. She always gives me the best food, keeps me entertained while in the halls.
Well, of course you should have the best food.
If she has truly sent you, I see no reason to halt you from moving on. What was persuasion roll?
Ooh, not terrible considering I have no charisma. 16.
You're able to beat the crab as it holds up a hulking claw to the entrance or the exit to the room to the south.
To the south.
That 40-foot wide opening.
I'm gonna thank him. Really appreciate your help. Keep doing your job. You're doing a marvelous job.
At that time, Moron jumps out from the shadows, I'm air quoting that, and grabs a hold of the crab. Ha-ha! Gotcha.
Contested athletics, please.
Just ignore him, Mr. Crab, that I did not ask your name.
What am I rolling?
Contested athletics to grab him, right?
It would be, yeah. Athletics or acrobatics?
Oh, you can use either. He's going to use athletics.
15.
And you just see him take his big claw and shirk off and hit you to the side. Can you give me a dex saving throw as he kind of knocks you backward with how hard he's hitting you? See if you're going to fall down.
Okay. Dex saving throw?
Yeah, dex save.
13.
13, all right. You're going to stumble backward, nearly falling off of your feet, but stand upright as you get pushed back about 7-8 feet away from the crab. It just takes again the big claw.
This was too tough, guys.
After face palming,
I go, he is.
Bo, it's okay. I got food for you right here, and I reach in my bag and I have like a chicken leg.
A chicken leg?
It's either a chicken leg or a rabbit leg. I don't know. From the last time we were out in the forest. Snacks.
So it's probably a little dank. Yeah, that's right up my alley. So
there you go.
I'll suck over there a little bit because I just got smacked by a crab and it's kind of embarrassing.
And you call yourself a barbarian.
I'm gonna.
I call myself an orc.
I'm
attacking myself on both counts.
I'm gonna roll my eyes like at Mo to the crab and just say, "I'm sorry, I really don't know him." And then I'm gonna ask the crab what his name is because I feel really rude that I did not ask his name.
My name is Crabby Von William Smith III.
You're going to have to type that out because I did not understand a word, though.
Okay, sorry. Crabby Von William Smith.
Crabby Von William Smith?
The third.
Aye, Captain.
All right, well, I apologize, Mr. Von William Smith III.
He says my friends call me Crabby, but,
Oh.
well, you can call me it too. Not the big one, though. Not the big one.
I understand.
Which big one?
Keep doing your job. You're doing fantastically. Appreciate your help. And I'm going to turn around and go.
All right, so as y'all turn around and look towards the south door, you're going to hear some creaking as the doors at that end seem to be closing. It seems like they're moving a bit. You pick up your passive perceptions for Raywin, and Moron are able to pick this up. And it seems that there are two large creatures, two hill giants that seem to be making their way out of these massive doors.
That we need to go through?
Yes, on the south end of this room.
Oh.
The way that Crabby pointed.
And they're closing the doors, or they're opening?
The doors are closing behind them. They're entering the hallway.
Oh.
They're anywhere we are, or the area that we need to get to?
Area you need to get to. Once
Okay.
Again, look at my screen. Y'all are standing right here talking to Mr. Krabby Crabberson, and this is the door that they are coming out of.
Okay.
They're coming out of that door, and we need to go in that door.
Yes, and they're about 80 feet away from you as this is occurring.
I would like to hide.
Okay.
Oh.
Stealth roll.
Yeah? Are we hiding? Okay, I will attempt to hide. I'm flying, so is there somewhere I can hide?
I'll walk over there while eating my chicken stick.
I walk with him.
Okay, so I need stealth rolls for the two not barbarians.
That's a 19 on my stealth roll.
17.
Okay, y'all are able to beat the passive perception for these two hill giants as the barbarians come lumbering up. As Tug and Cog lumber forward. At this point, y'all are about 40 feet away, and you hear them cry out in giant. Small folk, what you do in our hall? Are you the cause of the trouble we hear?
I have no idea what they're saying, so I just continue walking forward. Gnawing on the chicken bone.
Oh yeah, I don't speak giant. Are they speaking in giant then?
They're speaking in giant.
Okay, I don't know what they're saying.
Oh, yeah, there's only one person who understands.
Yep.
And
I tell them back.
Okay, what was that?
I tell them back in giant. Yep, causing the ruckus.
And for that, you shall perish. We must protect Queen Sarissa. They both start to beat their chests. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh,
You
wait.
see these hill giants wearing scale mail.
Oh, yes.
Wait. We don't want to fight them, but I don't know what they're saying.
Right,
No, but if they're
higher.
attacking, I can.
I rolled a 22,
Okay, 22. So
which is the exact opposite of the 2s I've been rolling earlier.
Nice. Who's got the next closest?
I have a 21.
Okay.
Well, I have a 22 as well. So which one of us wants to go first? You or me, Brian?
I have a +2 dex.
Same.
Okay. Let me go first, so I can roleplay a little bit.
Okay, have fun.
Yeah. All right. And what'd you get, Raywin?
14.
All right. And then hill giants. Okay. So, with this happening, the two pull out their clubs, standing about 40 feet away from the creatures, which is exactly their movement speed. Going to walk forward. I'm going to try to do some great club attacks on Moron and Gallic.
Oh, what'd they roll?
They ain't
Oh,
rolled
wait,
yet.
no. They initiated attack, so it wasn't great roll. We're going to get one rock attack off that initiates combat. So, since Brian, you're first, odds or evens?
I'm sorry, what? I missed it.
Odds or evens?
Evens.
Okay, so it looks like Gallic is getting the one rock attack that starts off this combat.
That's fine. Bring it.
18. The first rock is going to hit with a 22. Oh, wait, you don't have shields or anything like that, right? Freaking magicians.
No, not me. I pretty much just take damage.
I've been getting used to that lately. I'm like, oh, wait, so here's your roll. Oh, wait, no. You had +5 to that. 11, 20. Gallic's going to start out by taking 23 points of bludgeoning damage.
I laugh in his face.
Well, about 40 feet away, so you laugh at his shins.
Okay, I will laugh at his face later.
There you go, when you knock into the ground. Now, Moron, what would you like to do, seeing this rock hurled at your comrade?
I look at the other barbarian, because we got a thing going with the barbarian. And I look at the big giant. I look at the barbarian again. And I just kind of like, attack. And then I just like go into a rage.
What?
Oh, God.
I'd like to slap my forehead at this.
And I will do my attacks.
Okay.
I will do them recklessly. See.
Right.
I rolled a 19, and fighter being a champion, I crit on 19s.
Yep.
Okay.
Second attack is a 16 plus 11, 27. I'm assuming that will hit. And the third attack,
Even with some scale mail, that'll hit.
is also, I rolled a 16 plus 11,
yeah,
27 on them. All right, so for the crits, I do 10 plus 7, 17 for the crit. And then the other
two damage to the giant shin.
The next one is going to be at 8 points of damage, and then 11 points of damage.
Okay, as you take a good wallop out of this hill giant. Seems to be hurting, but surprised. Anything else?
I just start laughing. And I go as I choke on the chicken bone, as I forgot to take it out.
Very nicely done, Brian. Gallic.
All right. Well, let's just go ahead and I go into a rage. I pull out my skull-encrusted great axe. And then I'm going to go after one of them. I guess the one directly in front of me that threw a rock at my ass. And,
hey, that was at your face, not your ass. You don't run away.
Well, and I will make 2 reckless great weapon master attack setting.
Okay, nice. I get advantage on both of y'all.
Oh, yeah, you get advantage, but now you just did a shit.
Yeah, I know. I'm facing the crits.
Yeah, you're facing 2 crits.
Oh, God. Gallic already crits enough without Brian having champion. Damn it.
Let's see, that's 58 plus 6. The first attack is going to be 64 points of damage.
Which one are you hitting? The one's already damaged?
The one that threw a rock at me.
Oh, okay, that was the other one.
I figure he's a barbarian. He can handle one giant on his own.
Okay, so Gallic takes a shit ton of damage out on the
and then
the rock at him.
The second attack does 54 points of damage. Oh yeah, my attacks are completely ridiculous. Did I take it down? Did I take it down in 2 whacks?
Okay, so I have to rethink my battle plan for tonight. I'm walking up, laughing all the way. It echoes with Moron. Just takes his great weapon, smacking twice, knocking one knee out with the first, the second one getting the other knee down as the giant falls to his knees and then falls to his face as he is now face to face with Gallic. So now you can laugh.
I laugh at him now.
The creature is dead.
I look over at Moron and Black. That's how you do it.
Oh, impressive.
Anything else, Gallic?
That's all I can do for my turn.
Oh, is that all? Is that all?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I only get 2 attacks unless I frenzy, and I haven't done that yet.
Okay. Bethany.
How far away are we?
You are about 80 to 90 feet away.
Oh. All right. I shall fly forward 35 feet.
Boom.
And I guess that's... I'm still not within range, so...
As you just see this giant fall to the ground.
I think they've got it. I'm going to keep an eye on the crab just to see what he's doing. Because I don't know what the giant said. Just that they started attacking us. So I'm just going to keep an eye on Krabby von William Smith III.
All right. Krabby seems to be taking an attention to it, but doesn't look like he's anywhere close to getting them, especially with both of y'all flying. Raywin.
So, whose turn is it?
It is Raywin.
Oh, okay. I fly up, go, sorry, to the crab, and then Sacred Flame the living giant.
Okay.
He now needs to make a dexterity saving throw against 18.
Failed.
Yes!
Didn't even come close.
So, that is 15 points of radiant damage. Does he die?
Phone died.
Oh no!
Yeah, he'll get back in here.
I guess it means I killed it.
How much damage had that one taken?
A lot.
40-ish, 40,
Okay.
50, something like that.
Quite a bit. I haven't played this character in like weeks. I'm trying to keep thinking I'm my paladin, and I'm not.
Yeah, my hits are pretty much the same way he's even seen me roll out. I crit a lot with this character for some reason.
You do crit in an abnormal amount, but we've all seen it. You do.
Hey, and it's only with Gallic.
Yeah, because you don't do it as much with the other characters. It's pretty cool, though.
I've seen him crit more often with other characters. It just depends on the type of character that he has.
As long as it's not a spellcaster.
Yeah, I never crit my spellcasters either. I don't know what it is.
I wish I would crit more with my paladin.
You're up there with me on damage with your paladin.
If I crit, but I don't crit very often.
By the way, you guys have the little chat window open?
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Yes, I see that he says. And we pretty much flip back and forth through the entire thing. If he has it up, usually the last couple of matches he hasn't had the Google display up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so now I'm critting with 4 D12s.
Jeez.
Damn.
Yeah.
What's your race?
Goliath.
Raywin, Albert wants to know what the damage was.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see that.
I just saw it.
There we go.
Yeah, I have 2 dual-wield battle axes.
That's fun.
So, so my damage isn't necessarily that high, but I hit quite a bit.
As long as you hit.
Albert asks, anything else? It is still alive.
I was hoping he would say it was dead.
These things probably have like probably 120, 150 hit points. So.
It's less than 118.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Or at least 118. So it's getting closer.
Less HP than Gallic. Both club attacks hit Moron. $15 damage on the first.
Okay.
21 on the second. Ouch.
Excellent.
Although you're raging, so it's half.
Yeah.
Kill it.
37, so that's 18?
36.
Well, half.
Yeah. Divided by 2. Yes. I don't do math. Yes.
I go next.
Crap. Oh, the crab? Oh no, Krabby, no! Uses full action and movement to try and get closer to Gallic and Moron.
That's fine. It's going to die.
No, not Krabby!
Well, you're the druid. You have a chance to save it, possibly.
I still have Speak with Animals up. It's 10-minute duration. So it's... yeah, I guess it's your turn, Brian.
Okay. Did he say what the AC was? It's chainmail, so
Scale mail.
Oh, scale mail.
Yeah.
So 16 or something, or is 15 the AC? Okay, so my 3 attacks hit. I do 8. Let's see, hang on a second, plus 7. 8 plus 9, that's 17 plus 14, so 41 points of damage. 31 points of damage.
Wow.
Barely alive. All right, Gallic.
Yeah, it's dead. Let me roll out my damage.
Is it like not resurrectable dead? Is that what?
No. It might be resurrectable, but the first bit is going to be Reckless Great Weapon Master, of course. And it's going to be 28 points of damage on the first hit. Is it still up?
Takes it down on the first.
Alrighty then. How far away is the crab?
No!
Perfect. Within range.
Don't hurt crab.
Are you yelling that out?
I've been watching the crab, so I would notice that he's moving.
More than likely, yes.
If I get the chance, then yes, I would.
Well, I move over to the crab because it's coming up behind me.
Yeah, I mean, technically, it's not my turn. I don't go until after you.
And let's see. I don't care what the crab's AC is. I'm going to hit it. Same reckless great weapon.
Not crabby.
1, 27, 34.
Well, if it's
50 points of damage.
that's not, what was the to hit? I have the AC here, so.
Oh, the hit to hit was a 28.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
minus 10 or minus 5, so 23.
Yeah, I think unless Albert changed it, the hulking crab's AC is 17.
All right. Well, that's all I can do. So next.
It's my turn. Stop, Krabby. They attacked us. We don't want to hurt the lady Sarissa. We're just trying to go talk to her, but these guys attacked us. I say that out loud to the crab. Oh, I'm going to be sad. They attacked us first.
So I take it the negotiations with the crab aren't going well?
No.
I'm sorry, Krabby. May you have a better life, labor. Sacred Flame.
Cook it.
Okay.
Failed to save.
That would be 17 points of radiant damage. Did I kill the crab? Whoa. You gotta be kidding me!
You're expecting to kill the crab with 17 points of damage.
He said it was barely up.
That was the giant.
No, that's it. Barely, but I got like, ha ha.
So is it the crab's turn?
Well, now it's Brian's turn. Or Krabby's turn.
One attack hits Gallic. Strength saves.
That would be a 27. I don't even know why you asked for a strength save.
$14 damage because one's happened. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Moron.
The first attack misses. You said the AC was 17, right?
It is, yeah.
And then the other two attacks hit. First for 10, the second for 13, so 23 total.
The crab balls. No, Krabby.
And I dig in. I just like, not even worried about Japanese lung flu. I just like start. That little piece of chicken didn't last.
Oh my gosh. Bentley's just frozen in disbelief. What the?
I go and pat your shoulder and go, this is what happens when barbarians get hungry and something that looks like food attacks them.
That's just disturbing. So what were these guys saying? They talked to us.
I don't know.
Gallic, what did they say?
Oh, they said they wanted to kill us.
Huh.
I would like to insight check him.
It'll be deception versus Insight.
21 insight.
You're lucky I have a negative to it, but that was a crit, and it doesn't matter. It's a 19. I don't care. They said they were going to kill us.
What did they really say?
They asked if we were the ones that were causing all the ruckus down here.
How did that translate to they're trying to kill us?
As she asked that, I go smear some blood off of the dead giant, and I write Galax Alley on the wall.
Can we try not to kill any more guards? It's just that one person that's a bitch that we need to kill.
Yeah, she sent these guys after us.
We're trying to go the way that Lady Sarissa's going.
I'm impressed with Galax, so I also grabbed some blood, but I can't write or read. So I just put like a handprint on the wall.
Sweet. I pull out 2 human skulls out of my bag. I fill them full of Raywind's beer, and I hand him one.
Oh, it's gone. Skull and everything.
Crunch, crunch. Ew.
All right, let's continue
So,
on.
note, if we're going towards Lady Sarissa, we know that she's through these doors. Perhaps we shouldn't try to kill everybody that is through these doors. Maybe we should try to speak and see if we can actually talk to Lady Sarissa.
Oh, I'm real good at speaking.
I'm sure you are.
Oh, come on. This was fun. You know it.
It's not going to help if we can't get to Lady Sarissa because we're killing her guards.
And
We'll get
remember,
to her one way or another.
we need her help, and we need her alive, and that means not killing us so many guards. So way we don't have repeats of what happened earlier.
Yeah, we'll just tell her that her sister sent them after us. She'll believe it.
Who's this Sarsasa?
Sarissa is I guess she's the queen?
She's
Giant?
the queen of the storm giants. Her father went missing, so she's the one that took over. And we're here because the Oracle told us we needed to be here and help her. There's an evil within the court that we have to destroy. So, I mean, I'm sure that will make you happy, right? To destroy something.
Destroy? And I start swinging at the dead.
Wait. We gotta find it first, and then you can destroy it. Okay?
Oh, okay.
We gotta find it first.
How do we know? How do we know that these 2 giants weren't a part of that evil? I think they were.
They said, look for the most corrupt person in the court. I don't think they were the most corrupt.
No, but they were corrupt.
Only one person is the most corrupt. They were just doing their job.
Albert, are you going to be able to come back? With your microphone? Your phone? Whatever? Oh, good. Because this is kind of odd.
It's like, oh, we'll make up the dialogue. Yeah, we both did. And she's like there going, yay! You know, gives us a big old hug.
Yes. Hey, Brian, you can totally roleplay Sarissa. There we go.
She's coming to attack me.
I wish I spoke giant.
I realize I probably should have taken that at some point in time.
Because I don't trust Galax's interpretation.
See, this is what happens whenever you get 2 barbarians together, especially one that's not intelligent and the other one that is kind of intelligent. It just levels out to where we're both non-intelligent.
Okay, and
I do have a 6 intelligence, so I tend to bring a lot of things.
Hey, Grog.
oh wow.
Yeah.
Mine's a 10, so we're
And
about
Albert, we would like to continue on to Sarissa's chamber as soon as Mo has finished eating his fill of the giant crab.
Krabby von William Smith III.
Hey, wait. Since his name was Krabby, did he ever make that sound that Krabby from Pokemon makes?
There's a Krabby in Pokemon?
Yes. Krabby.
We need an athletic check to open the door.
Gallic.
And yes, he did make that noise.
Oh, he said athletics. Okay. Well, that's a 28 on my part. How about yours, Barbar?
Mine was a 21.
All right.
The door flings open.
I use my head to do this, by the way.
Huh. I'm going to whisper an aside to Raywin. That might be what has happened to him. He uses his head to bash towards him.
More than likely.
3 giants stand in the room before you.
Dang it.
Hi. I'm still flying. 3 storm giants.
Gallic, make nice.
I go offer them a piece of my crab.
One sitting upon a massive throne.
Is it a female?
Yes.
I still go offer them a piece of my crab. Because they said that we had to make nice.
Oh my goodness. Shit. Hi. Sorry. Are you the lady
Good crab.
Halt.
Please ignore him.
You don't want my crab?
Nice.
Don't offend the barbarian.
It's
they're
freshly...
speaking in giant.
Oh, I don't understand. Just keep walking forward.
Gallic, what did they say?
They said halt.
Oh, stop.
This is not fun. Why you always gotta control me? Damn wife.
I'm going to speak in common and ask if they speak common. Because only one of us speaks giant. They do speak common.
Well, good, because this could have ended really horribly otherwise.
Well, and giant, I say to the other giants, yeah, if you could speak in common, because my layman's friends back here, they don't speak it too well.
The one to the left of the throne points his trident towards Moron.
Yeah.
I see it as a sign of friendship, and I walk closer with the crab extended.
Maybe he wants you to put out his fork.
That's what I'm thinking.
We will speak in common, but only to learn of your treacherous intentions.
Okay, we have no treacherous intentions.
We're really trying not to be treacherous.
It's not our fault that your sister keeps sending people after us.
Yes, Nim.
A woman's insane.
She tricked us into saying we would get an audience with you, and then she ambushed us.
This really feels like a one-sided conversation.
I know, it's so weird.
She sent all the guards. All the guards.
Persuasion at disadvantage. Who's persuading?
I don't know. I guess all of us that are talking?
Do I get advantage because I'm giving them food?
Oh.
Nice one.
I got a 9.
Hey, wait, persuasion rate 16.
I imagine I just look totally ridiculous to them. Tiny halfling floating in the air.
I don't say a word. I stare at the ground and put one foot on the tip of my toes and like curl it around. You know, like that's like somebody that did something bad.
Albert, were you able to hear, or do I need to type it out? Oh, never mind. You were doing that.
Give me like 5 minutes. I'm going to try to get my phone on. This thing won't work. I can hear, just no one.
Well,
Okay.
get a headset
I'll wait
already.
then.
Kind of a big moment talking to the queen. Indeed.
Just a little bit.
Don't really want to fight a storm giant.
Yeah, get a headset already, man. It costs $20 at Walmart. They're probably cheaper than that. Come on. Use some of that tamale money.
So we walked through those 2 doors and she's right there. It's kind of weird.
Yep.
Well, we did go into the throne room.
He's true.
Oh, he hates Walmart and just bought a new tablet that he'll be able to use. That's good.
There's also such thing as Best Buy and Amazon.
Amazon.
Newegg, you don't have to pay taxes.
That too. Although Newegg sometimes is questionable, but the only reason why I'm saying that right now is because I have 2 people at work who keep wanting me to order things from there and then saying, but it's brand new. I don't understand why they don't have it. It's not brand new. System is old. Just because it's now on Newegg doesn't mean it's brand new.
And I think you can actually buy headsets at Barnes & Nobles.
Some of the Barnes & Nobles. The one in Dallas, probably.
You're in a mecca of a city. Come on, man. It couldn't be that hard to find one.
Shoot, I think y'all have a Fry's over there, too.
Oh, I bet they do.
It could just be as easy as using your headphones that you plug into your phone so that you can talk to people. Oh, simple. Those are like $5.
Notice I'm not the one busting your balls, Albert. So good rolls for me. Bad rolls for me.
Oh, this is a normal.
I always lose those 3 days after, and I know all crits I got.
You still won't kill me.
Or, you could always throw all the crits at Raywin.
With her adamantine armor.
Yep.
I love the dots.
Sorry, I can't help it. I can't help it.
That's all right. All crits on me. That's fine because I'm putting every bit of juice I can in my dice to crit every single time I roll. No matter what it is. It's persuasion, anything. I wonder if that can happen. Even though all I'm reading are excuses.
So how was y'all's Thanksgiving?
Boring.
Crazy, but fun.
That's good. I'm sorry yours was boring, Brian.
That's quite all right. Kind of liked it that way.
Oh, okay.
Vanessa, I finished painting my my Pegasus for Miri.
Oh, cool.
It's so pretty.
When does she get that again?
Next level, 13.
Okay.
I was 50 XP last week from 12, so I went ahead and spent some 50 DM experience to get to 12. So
It's funny. I'm painting a bunch of 28 millimeter cavalry right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's one nice thing about Moron. He's not necessarily conversationalist, so I got a lot of extra time. You just kind of point him in one direction and let him go.
Yep. I'm starting to realize that.
What about your Thanksgiving, Vanessa and Brad?
Wasn't too bad. It actually turned out pretty good, considering.
That's good. Did y'all go somewhere, or did you have it at home?
Oh yeah, no, we went to go see my aunt. Because she has Thanksgiving every year at her house. Okay. We were trying to make it out without any Thanksgiving leftovers and didn't quite make it. She was like, "Why don't you want to take it?" I'm like, "Okay, I'll take it."
If you're going to twist my arm.
That's pretty much what happens anytime we go over to her house anyways. It's, "Here, you need to take food home." "I don't really need it. Take it home." "Okay."
Take it home. The eyes glow red.
Essentially. It's like, well, okay, you're offering. That's something I don't have to cook. Okay. Except this time there was no tamales.
No tamales.
Nope. Sad. Apparently the lady that she got them from wasn't doing more for Thanksgiving.
Right, it was the aunt who said that she made the tamales and she didn't.
Mm-hmm. Apparently that does work.
Yay, we know the magic word now.
Yay.
Oh, I could turn into an elemental now.
Ooh, nice.
Yes. I hate that it uses two B shapes, though. Like both uses. It sucks.
Yeah. I miss being able to turn into a dragon with Druid.
Mm. I suppose eventually you can with what shape change or whatever.
If you get like
it's real high.
Greater polymorph, true polymorph. It's not necessarily the same.
I think there's like shape change or something. But I don't know. Keyleth used it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Shape change, 9th level spell. You assume the form of a different creature. Can be any creature with challenge rate equal to your level or lower. And you must have. What?
Hello.
Hi, Albert.
God, great to be back.
Hey.
The charger was too long getting the phone charged up again. Little thing about the Druid before I think that the 2 wild shapes is necessary for it to still be in a reasonable CR rating. At the DM exclusive PvP arena we did at EpicCon,
Yeah.
the most badass character was the Druid that used the wild shape.
Yeah.
They went all the way to the finals and played Jeremy Crawford. It is just so BAMF without material components.
Yeah. I was just saying it sucks that it takes the 2 to get to use the elemental form. But
definitely elemental form.
Yeah, they're pretty strong.
Yep.
Okay, so finally able to describe this room. Sorry, I was trying to build to a crescendo and then phone powers down. That'll teach me to go in with low battery. Thank you for bearing with me. So as y'all are standing in the center of this room, Moron's been approaching the throne and the trident-wielding Uthor, who seems to be the storm giant guard standing beside this hovering chair that has 4 skulls shooting off the bottom of it. They look to be dragon skulls.
Whoa.
This throne hovers. I'll give you all an image of it in a second when I find it.
I'm in love.
You'll also see a very familiar blue color. Please give me an insight roll, Bettany, Gallic, and Raywin.
21.
20.
11.
All right, so Bettany and Raywin are able to recognize this shade of blue from a familiar dragon they saw at the Eye of the Allfather. This is the skull chair, if you want to look at my little icon right now.
That's a creepy looking chair.
The queen is sitting on top of.
I recognize the blue, though.
You recognize the blue as the same shade of blue that Imrith was in the Eye of the Allfather.
Quick question. Is there any Draconic written on this chair?
There's no Draconic written on this chair. I'm going to make sure I'm not lying. But I don't believe so.
What is blue?
The entire chair.
Robes that... No, the robes of Imrith, one of the storm giants that are in the room, is the same blue as this one. Other than that, you have a storm giant that is wielding the trident, and you have the storm giant that is sitting on the throne.
So Imrith is in there? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
No!
So from our insight check, we really...
I'm flying. I'm going to start flying backwards a bit.
And with this, finally able to bellow, Sarissa says, "Halt! What brings you to my room, to my throne room, after you've slaughtered and tried to come in as assassins in the night to take my life and further ruin the, troubles the giants are facing now that the ordning has been shattered by my father?"
We're actually here to help you fix the ordning from the Oracle from the Eye of the Allfather. And it wasn't your father that broke the ordning.
With this, she's going to turn to the storm giant that's robed in these very blue. You spoke with the Oracle, did you not? She said nothing of this sort. As Imrith starts to pipe up and says, "No, she told me that you would be greeted by assassins of all kind, all nature, and all size that could come and take you out. That your throne was ever perilously perched, and that your demise was, going to be caused by these infiltrators. I believe these to be these defilers. You must expel them out, kill them, tarnish them, and scatter them to the 4 winds."
Hey, wait, you said the ropes looked exactly the same as the one that we saw?
It's Imrith.
With y'all. Yeah.
Yeah, with our insight. Alright, then I'm going to point to...
It was a 20 DC and y'all both got that one. Gallic did not, thank God.
Then I'm going to point to her and go, silence foul spawn of Tiamat!
Give me an intimidation roll. And while Moron's holding out the fish, Uthor is going to say, drop your fish, drop your food, or prepare to drop your life.
This is a crab, not a fish. Even I know that.
Oh, sorry. God damn it, Moron.
Please, nat 20 this Raywin.
16. It was so close to the 20.
16, she's going to cry out, you heathen! You dare speak to me in this... Sarissa! You know that these creatures have come to kill. They have come as assassins in the night. I don't care what your sisters have been saying. We have locked them away for their own reasons. But these pose a much greater threat than either of them ever could.
Alright, I take out the gavel and show it to Sarissa and go, the Oracle sent me to get this to show you as proof that we are for you, not against you. And that one killed Harshnag.
Tried to kill us.
Yeah, well, tried to kill us, but I'm pretty sure they...
Harshnag is dead?
Harshnag's dead.
Oh, that's too bad.
I know, we're sad.
It's okay, I have resurrection now if we survive.
Did you scrape a piece of them in a jar? You have like all these jars full of like all your bad comrades? So, Moron gives you a strange look.
Yes, actually I do. I do have pieces.
God. You never know what you'll find in the Red Wagon cart.
Huh?
Alright, with that turn of events, Sarissa's going to get this quite puzzled look on her face, and she's going to turn to Uthor, the giant with the trident that's been pointing at him. Says, what do you believe, Uthor? Do you believe their intentions to be true? As he looks down at Moron.
who's looking up with these big puppy eyes and a crab in his hand.
A giant hulking crab leg.
Yeah.
Uthor will say, well, I do not know much of the small folk, but these look tough. I believe the small one's holding... Oh, yes, that's one William Smith III! Yes, Oh, they were able to take him out easily. These are a bit hardier adventurers than we have seen before. Quite dangerous, yes, but I do not feel nefariousness in their heart, my queen. And
the crab was an accident.
Liar!
So
if you don't believe us, I do have Zone of Truth. You know what that spell does. And we'll see who's telling the truth.
And on Zone of Truth, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Seriously?
With whom?
Wait. It just because I said it?
No, a reaction will happen, but I would like initiative to roll out first before I describe what is going to happen.
Oh, okay.
I got a 20.
Okay.
14.
12.
And what did Moron get?
16.
Brian?
16? Can you not hear me?
Oh, yeah, no, I couldn't hear you on that one, sorry.
Oh.
And with that, oh, God, you are going to see Imrith's eyes widen. She's going to get a bit of an odd look on her face. She's going to start trembling. Right now, she seems to shake and cries out, well, if you won't believe them, I must do this myself, as she reaches and extends her hands out and rips a necklace off of Queen Sarissa's neck. And you see out from the throne that she is sitting on, they go shuddering around the room. As Imrith is standing there, claw in hand, says, you will never get away with this. I failed the first time. I knew I should have taken you out when I had the chance. As Gallic, it is your turn to respond.
Ha ha ha. Shit. What do I do in this situation? Well,
she's a blue dragon. Kill.
Yeah, apparently no.
Well, right now she looks like a storm giant.
Well, she's showing the person that we're supposed to talk to, she's showing harmful intent to, so that's enough for me. I will go into a rage.
Okay.
And I will go and attack her. Reckless, great weapon.
Okay. How much movement do you have? Because she was up on the throne, and Moron was the closest one.
Oh, I have 50 feet of movement.
Here, I'm just double checking the map from where y'all came in, because these are 10-foot squares and not 5 foot. Nope, you are able to get up there in your movement. Yep.
All right. Well, let me roll out this damage real quick.
And you're hitting Imrith, right?
Yeah.
Not the queen.
Yeah, he's hitting Emrith.
All right. The first attack is going to be. Well, let's see. Does an 18 hit her?
An 18 does not hit her.
Okay. All right. Well, then scratch the first attack. The second attack does 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 56. 61 points of damage.
All right. 61 points of damage. You slice into Emrith, and she cries out, "You will pay for this with blood!"
I should have killed you the last time I saw you. That's still.
Anything else, good sir?
And that's still a touchy subject. She should have died earlier.
Oh, yeah, I know. I know if you had added properly. Anything else, Garlic?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, the legendary action will go off if she tries to swing at you. Hearing has this massive amount of force with her other hand. She extends out, still in Storm Giant form. 11, 20 points of bludgeoning.
All right.
I don't know what to do.
I just chuckle.
And Moron, it is your turn.
All right. I also go into rage as I see this thing attacking. And my three are a 21, a crit, and a 27 on my...
21 will not hit. The 27 will.
Shit.
Okay.
What is her?
Then I do 8, 15, 27 points of damage.
27 points. All right. You start saying, packing out a little more. Her blue robes are getting scattered about right now as y'all are trying to lay in a good amount of damage. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Bethany.
Bethany's freaking out a little bit because she almost died the last time we met this dragon.
Okay.
Does it look like, I mean, is there any way to know if the other giants know that she's a dragon?
As of right now, you see nothing that indicates this on their faces with your passive perception.
I don't know.
So what is Bethany doing?
I'm gonna fly up higher and try to get some cover behind anything, if there's anything up there.
Okay. Able to fly up. There's a couple sconces with continual flames burning. It seems to be about an 80-foot tall chamber. You can fly up about as high as you want.
Okay. And she has ripped the necklace off of Queen Sarissa.
Yes, she has.
I mean, that was...
If you look at Queen Sarissa, she has an odd, stunned look on her face. Just disbelief. It doesn't seem to be moving.
Okay. I want to just observe for a round, because I don't know what... Bethany doesn't know what to do.
Okay, active perception, please.
14.
14 is able to notice that Queen Sarissa is not moving, and Uthor is extremely surprised and looking with horror at Imrith.
Okay, then I'll just say something about. I'll yell out, Queen Cerissa's paralyzed or held or something.
All right.
And that'll
With
be
that, Raywin.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Do we know that Emerith? We know that Emerith is the blue dragon based on our insight, right?
You and I know.
Yes, you and Bethany know.
Okay. I look at her and I say, in the name of Bahamut, I rebuke thee. And I cast Dispel Magic to dispel her polymorph.
1 second, I need to double check something.
Okay.
So I need you to look at my screen for a second. And not just see my forehead.
Forehead.
Click the thing that I want you to click. See that casting Dispel Magic?
Casting Dispel Magic on Emerith doesn't
reveal her true form.
Bummer.
So as you cast it, you see the magic disperse around her, but it does not seem to take effect.
Okay, then. I still rebuke her, and I compel her to tell the truth. You know.
Doesn't look like she's doing anything of the sort right now. Anything else?
I wasted a crit on that, and no.
Okay, that's so nice. Because now it's Emerith's turn. As she opens her mouth in front of you, and I will need dexterity saving throws by Gallic and Moron. As you see crackles of lightning come forth from her mouth.
That's a 22.
It's 20.
Fails. Oh, actually, let me double check on that because it might be different than in the book. Then the monster manual. DC is okay. Yeah, it is a 23 dexterity saving throw for this one. So we're both going to take full damage. As the first half of the lightning breath. 10, 25, 30. 32, 33, 40, 50, 60, 64 points of lightning damage.
Oof.
So 32.
As you just see this lightning cackle all around the room. I'm assuming Raywin flew up out of the way of direct line of sight, so that was just on y'all two.
Yeah.
I meant to use that action at the end of her turn, but oh well. Perish for this! Clutching the necklace and throwing it down into what appears to be a bag or a satchel in her breast. Gallic.
Alright, well, fuck this bitch. Ouch, by the way. Ouch, ouch.
Oh, and also, I'm sorry, Big Giant is going to spend his turn right now looking in horror. He failed his con save of seeing what's happening, so he's just petrified with fear. Bethany is able to tell that it does not seem to be the same kind of stunned that Sarissa is.
Okay.
Seems like he actually has some movement about him, even if it is shivering.
Okay. I am going to bonus action frenzy, because fuck this. And then, still staying with her, I'm going to move around to her back.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack her twice. Reckless Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
30, 40. Yeah. They're like 28s. They hit.
Yep.
50. 58. 60 points on one.
Okay.
Oh, 10, 20, 30.
Still well up.
50, 57 points on the other.
All right, as you are almost to halfway on this creature. Anything else?
And nah, that's all I can do for right now.
As Garlic is wildly hacking away, I'm sure crying out for Harshnag, crying out deceit for the last time that Imrith has done this to them. Moron.
All right. I'm going to attack recklessly, as usual.
Okay.
And I'm also going to action surge.
Okay.
And
Garlic, you take 18 points of bludgeoning from a tail attack.
How does she have a tail attack if she's still in giant form?
It's still the attack action even though she's in polymorph.
Really?
Other legendary action.
That's interesting.
And the last one. So no crits. My lowest roll was attack roll was a 23.
23, yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, so all of them hits. She gets hit for
That damage.
11, 8,
Okay.
11, 15, 15. So 30, 52, 60 points of damage.
And yay! That's the same. As she just sees this anger in her eyes. Oh, you moron, you! Anything else?
I will move around to. I'll rotate around to the backside of her, so we're flanking.
Okay. Sounds good. With that, her legendary action will miss on you, Moron. Bethany.
Do we want her to be in dragon? I guess we want her to be in dragon form, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to cast Moonbeam at 3rd level.
Okay.
So she'll probably make it, but con saving throw against a 15.
Well, fails it, but going to use legendary resistance, so passes.
Is she considered a shape changer? Well, I mean, she fails it anyway.
No, she passes.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if I don't know if she's considered a shape changer, she would make that at the save at disadvantage.
She used one of her legendary. Yeah, she used one of her legendary
so even if she failed to save,
yeah,
she chose to pass it instead, so she has 2 of those left.
Which is good because we burned one of her 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she still takes half damage.
Yep.
Can't find my D10s. Where are they? Is it?
Yeah, no, I just had the same problem. I had to pull out freaking 16 of them for that lightning.
12, so 6 radiant damage.
Okay. Well,
Does she get
else?
changed? Let me look at it.
She is not changed yet.
If it fails. If she fails, which she passed.
She didn't fail. Yeah, exactly. She didn't fail.
Okay.
All right, Raywin.
Okay, I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everybody gets 33 hit points back.
Oh wow.
And I'm gonna try and stay out of her range and not be in line of anybody.
Yeah.
And flying overhead, because I can.
Okay. Nothing else?
Nope, that's all I can do.
All right. Well, the storm giant that was stunned earlier, Uthor, is going to take his trident and stab into Imrith, crying out, "Traitorous scum! We will bury you at the bottom of the Maelstrom."
Sweet.
Able to hit 1 out of the 2 times that he swings into her.
Needed that.
Killer.
That she cries out, "You are the one that will perish,"
No.
as she casts teleport. And she disappears from sight.
No!
Damn it, I hate that dragon.
I should have cast that. Ooh, wait. Know what? No. Divine Intervention.
What does that do?
Let's see. If I imploring my deity's aid. Sorry. I describe the assistance I seek and roll a percentile die. If I roll a number equal to or lower than my cleric level, my deity intervenes. The DM chooses the nature of the intervention.
Okay.
If my deity intervenes, I can't use this feature again for another 7 days. I would like him to... Okay. Ooh.
Somebody that can do counterspell.
Nobody can do counterspell of this group.
Was one thing I was happy about for using her spellcasting. I had to worry about other groups this earlier week trying to get some red mages and some wizards of the Fae dealing with them. And counterspell all over the place.
Yeah.
One thing I do like about barbarians.
Yeah.
The one time I need to roll low, and I do.
No way.
9!
As you see the hand of Bahamut reach out from above and smack her back into existence. As she reappears right in front of you. She will still get an action, though.
It's okay. I'll take it.
But she is still within your presence, and she looks completely bewildered, bamboozled. Just out of it. She was expecting to be in the day spa. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's see if she recharges. She does not.
Woohoo!
So I'm going to have 3 attacks. Going to focus fire, so Garlic, this time, odds are even.
Odds.
Odds are in your favor. As Moron will be the one getting hit 3 times. Well, getting attacked 3 times. We'll see if it hits.
Ooh.
Moron's AC is an 18?
No, AC 17.
Okay, so on a 1, I hit.
Yeah.
But there are no crits, as she's able to lash down with a bite and 2 claw attacks. The bite will do 22 points of piercing, 13 points of lightning. The claws will do 17 points of slashing. The second one will do 13 points of slashing. And that is the end of Imrith's turn. 18 seconds in, Garlic.
All right. Well, I make 3 attacks at her. Reckless, great weapon. The first one misses. Then after that, the next one will be a 27 to hit.
Hit.
All right. That does 26.
Okay.
Points of damage. And then the next one will be 45, 51 points of damage.
Okay. She's starting to look hurt.
And that's all I can do.
Moron.
All right. I'm going to attack. Does a 22 hit?
22 does, matching AC.
Okay. All right. Then all 3 hit. That'll be a 15 points, 8 points, and 10 points of damage.
All right. Creature's still looking pretty hardy. But you have taken away.
No, I'm still behind her. On the opposite side. Yeah.
Y'all both went behind her.
Oh, we both went behind her?
No,
oh, okay.
He was trying to position
Moron went behind her.
Blanked.
Yeah. I'll get y'all flanking on opposite sides. Y'all can just keep rotating because she had to turn to hit Moron for the last turn. So
Yeah. I'm stepping up to the side then. I'm not necessarily behind her, but
Okay. Oh, and legendary action is going to hit on Moron. In 24 points of damage.
okay. Is this a wing beat or something like that?
Tail.
Oh, tail. Okay.
Yeah, the legendary tail attack. All right, and Becky.
Okay.
Is she still in my moonbeam?
She is still in your moonbeam.
Okay. Well, I don't have to move it then, so con saving throw.
Failed it. Got a legendary resistance again.
I rolled crappy damage. 10, so 5. But I didn't have to use an action because she was already in it. So I would like to cast Dispel Magic on Queen Sarissa.
Okay. As you cast Dispel Magic, it seems that there's this odd warding force that surges out from the chair itself and bounces your magic away. She still seems unable to move.
Crap. Okay.
Raywin.
Okay. How's Moron looking?
Yeah, I'm okay. The heal earlier helped quite a bit.
Okay. In that case, I am going to look at her and cast command and tell her to kneel. Or not kneel, fall.
DC?
DC is 18.
Ooh.
And what kind of save is it? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Gonna use my last legendary resistance.
I at least did that.
Failed by 2. Can't pass any of these saves.
I'm okay with it.
Raywin?
That's all Raywin can do, right now. Oh wait, I'd still like to make sure I'm not within her line of sight.
Okay, yeah, not within line of sight. And with that, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
We have the Cloud Giant that is going to be able to hit once and crit fail for the second time as he attacks into Imrith. Tried it, doing a fair bit of damage as she cries out, "You will pay for this, Uthor! You and Sarissa alike! You will lie with her mother." Oh, that's a bit timing, but,
I was just gonna say.
timing, but like dead with her mother. As Imrith tries to use teleportation again to disappear. Does anyone have another teleportation counterspell or another god that is favorable?
Moron will cast. No, I'm kidding.
Wait, wouldn't technically, if Bahamut did that, have kept her from doing it permanently?
Not permanently. DM discretion on that one. It stopped her for a round.
Face
a challenge.
And she can cast teleport multiple times a day.
Conch teleportation.
Yeah, can she cast teleportation multiple times a day?
Yeah, she's using the conch. It's not innate spellcasting.
I don't have anything.
Hey, do we get AOPS because she's moving?
No, not for teleportation. It's not technically
for teleportation.
Wait, couldn't we technically try to get something off since she's using the conch, and we know what it does?
It's not. You said she's using a spell, right?
No, she's
using an item.
Oh, she's using an item. Oh, okay.
Can someone knock it out of her hand?
Not because she's using it on her turn.
Okay.
All right then. But Imrith dissipates into the sky above, looking quite hurt, sitting at 426 hit points down.
Jeez.
Damn it! So close.
Yeah, because I don't think I
What would y'all
have.
like to...
Planar binding doesn't bind her here, right?
And it'll take a while too.
Okay.
And she can leave. So you have to cast like magic, inverted magic circle, to be able to keep stuff from moving around. and then you take it's like an hour for planar binding to be cast. It's quite a long time.
That sucks.
And it costs like 3,000 gold too. So
where's the spellcaster when you need him?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, with that, you see Uthor look surprised, bewildered, concerned, trying to look over Sarissa. And then he looks down at you. Says, you are the ones that brought this about. You are the one that caused this treachery from Imra. How could you do this to the queen?
Hey, we weren't the ones that caused a dragon to show up in your court, so don't even.
He says,
that happened long before we got here.
Yes.
Yeah, she's the blue dragon.
This was a giant.
Imrith was a blue dragon.
Okay, that's when I look and go, okay, let me explain to you something about dragons. They can change their shape to appear however they want to appear. Trust me, I was raised by one.
Give me a persuasion roll at advantage.
Yes.
By the way, you guys can't hear me munching on the ice, can you?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, it ain't no big deal.
Okay.
18.
How dare you munch and crunch? He looks over with a sense of...
I just thought about it. I'm like, wait a second. Normally I have auto mute on my mic, but...
As you just see this creature, or you see the storm giant just look a bit bewildered, concerned. It kind of looks like all the pieces fell into place as you start mentioning the dragon, telling the history of it, and says, she's rooted out the court. No wonder the sisters are fighting so much. No wonder there's been so much disarray and how we were always stepped behind. She's gotten the better of us, and our queen has paid the price for it.
Well, can I check?
And he starts to list out.
I was going to say, can I check your queen and see if there's something we can do to help her?
I poke her a little bit.
I tried to spell...
As you poke her, he gets quite angry as you try and poke her. As
no, I'm like pushing on her to see if she's movable. Not like poking her with a battle axe or anything.
I've already tried to spell magic, Raywin. It didn't work. There's something about there was some force field around her.
Yes, and as you'll get closer, you see that there's a bit of... it seems like this chair is made of dwarven craftsmanship.
Of course it is.
It's immaculate, and it's a massive magic item. It's actually an artifact. Long since been held. So it seems to be radiating out some odd magic energy that you have not seen the likes of before, and Uthor is going to explain that it is a seat of great power. But those that reside on the seat, while not in possession of a proper item, 1 second while I try and remember the name of that item, will be dispelled and, paralyzed until said item is returned to their clutches.
It's the scepter that was taken from her.
Oh, so it wasn't a necklace, it was a scepter?
Well, the scepter is like human-sized. And
okay.
Because it's made by drawers, right? So it's like hanging from her neck.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
And Imra reached over there and grabbed it and took off with it.
If we take her off the throne, will it undo it, or do we have to?
I tried.
He says, sadly, there will be no way to separate her from the throne.
So I'm over her, tugging on her, and she's not moving.
She is not moving, no, and he's going to get a little upset at this, crying, "Do not do that to her! Do not do that to the queen!" He's a little upset.
It's understandable. Do you have a scrying bowl by any chance?
Scrying bowl? What would you do with this?
Try to figure out where the heck the blue dragon went off to.
Says, well...
I'm a cleric of Bahamut. You said they do have one?
All right.
Woohoo!
Yes, they do have a scrying pool. Need a persuasion roll, though, as he also starts to pull something off of the body of Sarissa.
Can I get advantage on it?
This one's going to be straight.
Dang it. Oh, okay. 22?
22. He says, as long as you are willing to do one thing for us, if you promise to bring back the scepter, be able to restore our queen's power, we will allow you use of these facilities. We need all the help we can get at this point with you giant slayers around and the ordning.
Indeed,
Yeah.
you do.
Yeah, I say you do, and yes, we can bring it back.
Okay.
Also, you want to make sure her sisters are kept under lock and key because Nim is kind of messed up in the head.
She tried to kill us earlier.
Says, oh, be wary of Nim. Yes, she gets suspicious all too often. She has taken out plenty of people trying to make their way into the court, fearing that they are assassins.
I think it's more than that. I think she might need to get checked.
Medicated. Okay, and with that...
Everyone's like, I got this lovely bottle of vodka that will keep her well under.
Okay, with that, he's going to hand you down a large wooden coin.
What's this? What's this?
As you look over the coin, one second, I'm trying to get the description. He says that Queen Sarissa became obsessed with this coin. It was left at the scene of the crime, the scuffle of where her mother and father disappeared, and it seems to be the only clue of their whereabouts. God damn it, it's like a golden mongoose or something.
It's a golden.
It's a wooden key. Yeah, it's painted with a golden goose insignia.
Yep.
Only clue to Sarissa's parents.
Is there a beanstalk around here?
A what?
A beanstalk.
Sadly not.
A golden goose.
And they don't have any other clue?
They have not been able to discern anything yet. No. Sarissa has been pondering this for quite some time, and she has not been able to discover the source of, well, where this coin came from or anything else about it.
Is it magical?
It is not magical.
Where did her parents disappear?
They disappeared while within the Maelstrom from their quarters.
I pull out the rod of Vadada, one of them. I got plenty of them. Does it do anything while I'm here? Damn rods.
Rod of Vaughn did.
Yeah, I don't know what they
do. Not
do.
believe it does.
Like...
They seek out different pieces of it. I do not believe one is here.
Okay, because I have like 3 of them.
Yeah. No, there's not another rod in here.
I asked the giant, what does this do?
God damn it. A lot of you and Brent.
Hey, I want to know what
you want to know what? Do you mind if I just above the table?
I do not mind at all. That would be awesome.
So the rod is. I'm assuming you got it off Fire Giants.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So the Fire Giants, their whole thing is they kind of wanted to defeat the dragons. And there was a great armor piece that did this many millennia ago called Vonadon. And the rod and this after it defeated the dragons, it was torn asunder. It was dispersed amongst the world. And so they're using these rods to find all the pieces to be able to bring it back together, so they can go and defeat the dragons and please the Allfather and become higher up on the and take the place of the storm giants in turn. So that's and the rod itself is a kind of a I think you can use it like to locate items within it. It's like a finding rod, but it's got a vastly larger area. I can get what it does specifically if you're wanting to know.
It can be used to detect objects made of adamantine, such as constructs of the Von and Dodd.
Oh.
Yeah.
That would have been nice to know ahead of time.
It also weighs like 200 pounds. So
100 pounds.
It's not small.
Well, that still would have been nice to know ahead of time. Now I know what it does. Thank you.
Yeah. Have you which giants did you go to defeat to be able to get into this area? The conch.
Hill.
Oh, the hill giants. Okay.
Went through the hill.
Yeah, there was only 3 of us. We had to pick out something that was very simple.
Yeah, no, that's why I was just curious. So yeah, if you run across the fire giants, then I think that it'll go a little bit more into depth into the story. But anyway, sorry for the tangent.
Yeah. No, all good.
It
I
helps.
appreciate it.
Oh, side note: if they do construct the this armor of Vonodon or this construct of Vonodon, it's basically going to destroy the world. So yeah, it's
Good to know.
It's not really just for killing dragons. It's just that's what they made it for.
So, where do we go to find out about this coin? I don't know anything about a golden goose.
I would like to scry and see if I can find Emerith.
Okay.
Down to the scrying pool.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, going down to the scrying pool.
Does anybody have legend lore? Maybe. Maybe legend lore will tell us more about the coin.
Do not.
I don't think I do.
So we'll need to go into the big city then, or a city to try to find somebody that knows more about it. If that's our only clue.
Would the giants let us look in her parents' quarters to see if they missed anything?
He says that there's been plenty of stages and magic users alike that haven't been able to find anything else. He seems a little hesitant to allow y'all to go just roaming around, especially with a bunch of their guards dying, the queen paralyzed, Imrith raging about. Right now the scrying pool is the only place he'd allow y'all to go. But he is pulling out something from the treasury to offer both thanks and as sort of a forward payment for trying to help out and ensure that you'll actually come back and help the queen.
Okay.
This is a...
What was that, Brian?
This coin, it was human size or giant size?
It is half the size of a regular gold piece.
So human size. So not really something that a giant would necessarily carry around, because it's probably kind of clumsy to carry something that small.
It seems to be about half the size of a typical gold coin. There's nothing magical about it. It's just wooden and has the golden inlay of the goose.
It'd be size of like an eye booger for a giant.
I do actually have legend lore. I take that back.
Oh.
Do we need to rest so you can prepare?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what was the giant giving us?
He's giving you a barrel of exquisite wine worth 2,500 gold. It weighs 2,500 pounds, though.
Raymond will totally make sure that is no longer that heavy when we get out of here.
Okay.
If nothing else, she just looks at him and goes, can we get some help?
Moron dives in. Like literally.
Just swimming around in excellent wine.
But I take my loincloth off first, because I don't want to, soil the wine.
Oh, come on! As soon as I get him out, I will cast Purify.
Okay.
She's going to turn wine into water.
No, I'm not. I'm just purifying the wine. Okay.
What?
So it's non-alcoholic.
No, it's still alcoholic. I'm just getting all the dirt out of it.
She's getting the cracked cheese out of it.
Yeah. We can teleport with this barrel, right? With the conch?
You talk about garlic. I remember what you...
What?
You broke up there.
Were you a gambler at all? Oh,
Huh?
sorry. Were you a gambler at all?
Yes, I was.
Okay, give me an insight roll.
Oh yeah. Gotta be insight. 15.
Yeah. 15 is able to recognize the coin as some sort of possible gambling chip or a way to wager money. Seems like if you went to a larger town or one of the gambling circuits that you recall, you might be able to find out a little more information about it if you spend the proper amount of gold and know who to talk to.
Okay, well, I let everybody know. Hey, look, this looks like a poker chip.
A poker chip.
Okay. Oh, is he leading us to the scrying room?
Yes, he's leading out to the scrying room.
Okay. Be back for the wine.
I'll guard it.
No jumping in it.
Aww.
You can drink from it, but you can't jump in it.
Okay.
Okay.
As he drowns himself.
As I go head first into it.
I saw that one coming.
Oh, God. I believe that.
Yep. All right, so I will try
Go
and
to the scrying location.
yeah, I will attempt to
So as you
scry.
try and scry for Imrith, it seems as if you are not able to locate her within the realm. Seems as if the magic is being blocked somehow.
I will attempt to scry my old mentor.
Okay. What are you asking? Or scrying on your old mentor? Which one was that? Sorry.
Tamarand. He's a gold dragon. It might not work.
Yeah, give me 1 second. You see, he's in Yartar.
Huh? He's where?
You scry that he is in Yartar. Yartar.
What is that?
It's a city.
It's nowhere near us, is it?
No. Well, we're nowhere near anything, really. I mean, we're in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, you're in the Maelstrom right now.
Is it anywhere close to where we would come back out with the teleportation? Or like, how does the conch work?
Can you send us someplace? How do we get back to the mainland?
Says we can teleport you out. We can get you back to the mainland. But
I hold out
location is a bit of an issue.
I'll hold out the conch, and I go,
Okay.
Can we use this to go wherever we want?
Ooh, I actually forget.
No,
it's teleport you after.
It doesn't. I think it only returns to that room number 2. It doesn't actually send you wherever. It's attuned to that. There's a magic. So when you come in, there's a magic circle that you come in on, and so you can come back. But leaving, I think they have a teleportation thing that they can send you wherever.
Yeah.
Wait, if that's the case, then that means Emma's still here.
No, she has. Well, I think she has her own teleport spell that she can cast.
Yeah, it's just not explicitly written out. So I use the conch as the closest thing y'all can see.
Oh, well, in my headcanon, she went back to room 2, and because we didn't realize that's the only place that the conch goes to, she got away.
That may be true. She may escape using the conch to room 2, and then use her own teleportation to take off, or maybe she wanted to grab something else before she was leaving. Who knows?
Yeah, Trixie.
Yeah.
But he can take us out, and then we keep the conch, and then we can return back here.
Yes, you can.
I would like to go back to where our wagon is. With the wine.
All right, where's y'all's wagon? It's over down at the Groot Hog, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He says he can certainly teleport you back to Groot Hog, as long as you promise not to slay any more of his giant brethren.
As long as they don't attack us.
Within the hold.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Within the hold? Yeah, we're good. we're not going back in the hold.
Okay. Oh, goddamn.
So where are we going back to?
Groodhog.
Groodhog.
Where's that at? Oh, the hill giant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I swear I'm going to kill anything that touched our cart.
Oh, wait, before I go, can I ask him, oh, by the way, one of your guards, like, smushed our friend, and I show him the jar that has what's left of, what's her name?
That was once a person.
Yeah.
Was.
Nim did it. Is there any way you can make her pay to resurrect our friend? Because I think I can still do it.
He says, sadly, I do not have the power to do it right now. There's much to do with getting everything resituated in the Maelstrom with all that is going on. But if you're able to solve this for us, we might be able to pay the cost for your friend, your ally, to be resurrected.
Okay, good to know. Thank you. Just wanted to make sure.
I think Bettany should have reincarnated her.
Well, she kind of has to be here and agree to it.
Yeah. Yeah, they have to be willing to come back.
Above table, when I was playing at Brian's table, Bettany actually gets to, like, of course I lost it. I am able to use the teleportation circles. I've actually been to Yartar, and I have the ability. I just lost. Where did it go? To go to Yartar, to Baldur's Gate.
I don't think it was Baldur's Gate because Baldur's Gate.
Oh no, sorry, not Baldur's Gate. Neverwinter. Mirrorbar, Yartar, Neverwinter, Loudwater, Waterdeep, and Everland.
Yeah, you met the
Moongleam Tower people.
Yeah, right. So you met the maids. So you were sent there by the Harpers for some mission which you completed, if I remember correctly, and then the Harpers gave you access to their teleportation network.
Yes.
Which is if you're looking that up, it's I think it's at the end of chapter 2 or 3, something like that. It's where you the female giant in the tower. It's not the little 3 special mission things. So that was one of those.
Oh god.
Crowan Van Harrow is the Archmage of the tower. At least it was, I guess, the Moongleam Tower.
Yeah, the Moongleam is up in
Everland.
If you're in Groodhog, then it's probably easier to go to Waterdeep, and Waterdeep has a circle there.
And then we could go to Yartar.
Yeah, and then it's just a simple teleport.
We got to get our wagon. We cannot leave our wagon.
No.
Yeah. No, the only reason why I wanted to see where he was to see if I could scry on something.
Yeah.
And now that I know where he is, I can just send him messages and ask him the questions that I need to ask him.
Okay. So we need to go to get our wagon and then go to a big city, or are we just gonna use the legend lore?
If we rest for the day, I could try and see if legend lore will give me more information about where to go for this.
Okay.
And if it doesn't, then we'll just go to a big city.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a gambling chip, we could probably just ask any gambling house if they recognize it.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's not in that one city that's overtaken by pirates. Because
I'm actually a pirate, so.
Oh well, you see, they don't like me there. The red coats. They want to capture me.
I look at my bounty posters.
God damn it, Moron is not on your bounty posters.
Okay.
Just making sure.
All right, but so can he send us back to our wagon with the wine intact?
Yes, he can send you back to the wagon with the wine. He even adds a little bit of wheels to the big barrel so it can be towed behind the cart.
Oh, even better.
Thank you.
The dragon cultists are still there, right? Guarding our wagon.
As far as you know, yeah.
As far as we know, great.
It better be there, or else I'm not sharing this wine with anybody but the rest of the party.
All right.
What are we going? Your cart?
We have a cart.
We have a wagon, not a cart.
With
okay.
a ton of stuff, evidently.
Yeah, it's like
That's a
got
dragon's
retrofitted
head.
with dragon skulls.
So, have you guys run into any like red dragon yet?
No, we just heard about a dread or a Draco Lich that was a red Draco Lich. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's just heard. We ain't ran into a red dragon yet.
we've killed a bunch of
plenty
white
of others.
dragons, though.
What's up? I was trying to figure out where they've been in the story.
Oh yeah.
Can kind of.
We've killed white dragons, black dragons.
Shadow dragon.
Yeah, shadow dragon for the forest.
Oh, green dragon.
Yep.
That's it. And blue now.
Cool.
Okay.
Of course, she keeps almost dying.
She's gonna die one of these days.
Yep.
We
One
almost
of these
had her.
days, third time's the charm.
Yeah, we almost had her. The first
Y'all
time.
were close to the first time. Yeah.
Screw all of y'all.
Y'all technically her.
All right. So we heading out.
Groothog.
Yes. Groothog.
Grimmed hogs, y'all are teleported away from the Maelstrom. You no longer feel the overbearing pressure of the sea and the air around you. Fresh air and sunlight greet you once again as the hill giant den reeks of rotting hill giant flesh.
I shed a tear because Ocean being a pirate. I whimper a little bit.
How long does it look like we were
I'm
gone
patting
for?
on the shoulder.
It looks like y'all were gone for about 18 hours.
Oh well, then they're not reeking that bad.
Well, they stunk anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Stuck regularly.
Let's get out of here.
Are our guys still there?
Yes, your cultists are still there guarding the cart. Ask a little bit
I
about
call
what
out-
y'all all did when you disappeared.
I call out in Draconic. You want some wine, you better get it before the other barbarian tries to jump in it again.
Oh, by the way, I did recover my loincloth.
Pushed it out. Okay, nice. Moran isn't just walking around.
I didn't leave without it. It's hard to break in a loincloth.
Question, and this is bad. When he took it off and threw it, did it stick to the wall?
It did. It did indeed stick to the wall.
Well, not only did it do that, it started crawling back.
Can I ask the cultists in Draconic if there's anybody on there that's got prestidigitation?
They do not have prestidigitation.
God dang it. I need like a wand of prestidigitation. That's what I feel I need.
Yeah.
For roleplay purposes only.
Yes.
Just for roleplay.
Are we
As of
doing
right
a
now,
long
y'all in
rest?
Groundhog- Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen the other long rest.
Okay.
Okay, y'all are about 120 miles away from Waterdeep. Yeah, as y'all arrive in Groundhog after teleportation.
Okay. So, oh, I'll also ask the cultists, the leader. I wrote their name down somewhere. I don't remember it off the top of my head. Show them the
Okay,
coin
neither do I.
and ask them if they recognize this.
Okay, they're going to discuss back and forth for a bit. It seems like two of them recognize it as a gambling chip, but all the others have not seen a make or this type of chip in circulation anywhere that they have been.
Okay, but the two that recognize it as a gambling chip, do they remember where they would have seen something like this?
They remember seeing it in the house there's something similar, not in like stylization, but like a chip that was used like this in a gambling house in Waterdeep, in Tribor, and in Mirabar.
Okay.
But they do not recognize the golden goose symbol.
Then I will go ahead, and this is the next day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll cast Legend Lore.
All right. As you cast Legend Lore, you do not detect that this is a legendary item with history or any other inclination.
This is a plain Jane item, then, huh?
Well, non-magic.
I guess we go to something like the gambling houses or something, and then.
Yeah, we can also ask the Harpers. I'm pretty good with them.
And I'm not necessarily in with the Zentorums because I don't know why they keep following me around, but we can always ask them.
Zentarum, and I spit on the ground.
Well, I'm actually forced. That was not my intention. Was to be like Order of the Gauntlet, something like that, because he's kind of a good character. But
Yeah.
they kind of force your hand on what orcs can actually be.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
They force you on what orcs can start out with. Now, if you have an Order of the Gauntlet member in your party, you can always drop your alliance and switch over.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, role-playing aspects of that.
Yeah.
You don't have to keep your... You can denounce your alliance.
Interesting.
Yeah. Ray went on is Order of the Gauntlet, but since the Harshnag incident, she's been questioning it.
Oh, yeah, that was rough.
That was horrible. That's what that was. Wait, I have a piece of Harshnag, right?
I don't believe so, no. Y'all...
Yeah, because when we went back over there, I grabbed a bone.
Oh, yep. Y'all found his crumbled body. Yep, forgot about that.
Poor Harshnag.
Guess what I'm doing?
Oh, God.
That'll be a hell of a resurrection. That's going to be funny. It's going to come back as a dwarf or something.
Oh, not that one. I have resurrection now. We literally bought diamonds just to resurrect Harshnag.
Just for the Harshnag reg.
So are you going to resurrect him?
What do you guys think?
I think we should.
Personally, if I would have known him, I would do it. He seemed like a pretty good guy.
All right, I tell the cultists, can we first get a little bit away from here?
We might want to ask if the airship can hold that much more weight. Just
it cannot.
saying.
Airship will not be able to transport it.
Though we might want to land.
Yeah, no, I was gonna wait until we landed somewhere.
Oh, okay.
But they said Tribor, Mirabar, and Waterdeep.
Not Tribor.
Yes.
Bethany refuses to go to
Yes, they
Tribor.
could Tribor. Oh, what? Giant attack? Flashback?
Flashbacks.
Oh no, which one do y'all think we should try first? Waterdeep, Mirabar, Tribor.
Waterdeep is closest, isn't it?
Yeah, Waterdeep is closest, and since it's a big city, we'll probably find more information there than anywhere.
Okay. Waterdeep.
Off to Waterdeep. So y'all were able to make it there in about 5 days?
On the airship?
So just getting a little... On the airship. Oh, wait. How quick is the airship? Is that 20 miles a...
The airship does like 150 miles a day or something like that. It goes pretty far.
Let me go back to that. No, y'all make that in a day.
Yeah. Because it doesn't need rest. It can move continuously.
Yeah, it constantly goes.
Yeah, and so if you had like a griffin or something like that, you can only go for 8 hours. But
it goes 8 miles per hour. So 24. Oh, yeah. No, it goes like 180. God damn. So, yeah, y'all are there in a day.
Nice.
Yay! That works.
Y'all quickly make it out of the ship in Waterdeep. So what would y'all like to do on the outskirts of the city of Waterdeep?
I think I'm going to hold off on resurrecting Harshnag.
Yeah, better not while we're here.
Yeah.
Well, he's known in that because he's part of that gray. What group was he in? Yeah, Greyhawks. He's known everywhere. So I mean, that's a pretty famous. So if you happen to res him in the middle of town, and people would know it's him. But we can res him at any time, really.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's fine.
That's good to know.
that's true. Because I'm trying to think when I want to resurrect him, because I don't know if he would want to continue on with us to help.
Oh, he might want to kill him.
He probably would. But I also need him. I also need to resurrect him within a few days. You know what? Let's find out more about this coin first. Then we'll figure out if we resurrect him. Because I don't know how we're going to find Emerith. Wait, didn't she say that she'd have him lie with Sarissa's mother?
Mm-hmm.
So that means she knows where Sarissa's mother is. Possibly.
That
You
would
mean-
be the inclination.
Where you mean the king? Where the king is?
No, the Imrith said that the trident wielding storm giant or
Uthor.
threatened him and said, "You're gonna lie with her mother."
Well, so the coin was with her mom.
The coin was in the room with her parents. Yeah.
Well, but did we ever? Would they explain the whole story to us on where they found the coin and what happened with the king and queen? Albert.
Uthor did not explain that as they were leaving. No.
Okay, so
We still reserve that info.
yeah, so we didn't ask what. So I don't think it's safe to assume that they were found in a room.
He told him that they found it in the parents' room, but that is the furthest detail that he went into.
Yeah, I asked, where, and he said, yeah, their room.
And did Uthar or anybody else explain the status of both of them?
We know
No,
that
he
the
didn't.
dad is missing because that's what
Right.
the Oracle told us.
Okay, and did
Yeah.
they?
Hekaton.
Right,
Yeah, King
Hecaton's
Hecaton.
missing. And what about the queen? Has anybody explained anything about that?
I didn't even know anything about the queen.
No, the first
yeah, I
about
don't
the
think
queen
the
was
Oracle
just
said
with
anything.
Uthor.
I don't want to spoiler work, so I'm trying to figure out what.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
What is known? Yeah, right now they just know about the queen being a miss, being gone. Not that she's 6 feet under.
Yeah.
Although we could probably infer that with
Yeah, with the
what
lie.
Imrith just said.
Yeah. You can make the illusion that you get the impression that the mother is dead and Hecaton is missing.
Yeah.
But we don't know where she died or anything like that, or where. And we didn't bother asking if they had the body or anything like that. So. Okay. All right. So we are in Waterdeep now.
Y'all are now in Waterdeep, yes.
All right. And I guess we need to go to like a gambling house or something like that. If somebody or Harper's, I think somebody said that they are in with the Harper's.
Yeah, Brad's in with the Harpers. 1 sec.
All right, what was that? I was away from the table.
I guess we're going to the Harpers to ask them about the coin if they have any information about it.
That works.
Okay. And who is the Harper contact?
Brad's
I'm sorry, like who is Harper? Gallic, right?
Yeah.
Gallic, yeah.
Okay. Gallic, you're going to be instructed that they do recognize this as a poker chip. They use them in gambling houses. They use chips similar to this in the gambling houses that are a little more of the nefarious nature, people you've had bounties on taken in before, that operate a little more on the shadier side. They seem to avoid taxes. These hulls spring up and disappear in the same night in some cases. Other than that, they said that they directed you to some people that might be able to help you find out more about this one in particular. The Harper agents that you talk to don't seem to know the location, but you can spend a couple days and some gold trying to root around through the town with the connections that the Harpers have given you.
Okay.
It'll cost 10 gold a day, and then there's going to be investigation after a certain amount of days.
All right. Let's go with it.
All right. So, you spend 4 days searching around the city. So what would y'all like to do in those 4 days while Gallic's running around trying to find information about this token?
I would like to go check on our dragon scale armor.
All right. Oh, God, what was that little dwarf's name?
I don't remember. What to say.
I've got it written in the notes, damn it. All these names. So, still seems to be crafting away on the armor. It does look like he has been able to make a shield so far.
What kind of shield? What does the shield do?
Should act like a normal shield. I need to double check if Dragon Bone turns it into a magic item. Like the sources of it. Because my inclination is it's a +1 or +2 shield, but I just don't have the text verification for it yet.
Okay, I forgot who wanted the shield too.
David.
David. Okay.
Woodhouse.
You know, since he's not here, can I just borrow it temporarily?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can try and borrow it. We'll consider it a +1 shield for now.
She can't keep it because he ain't ever shown back up again unless we play in person.
Yeah, fair.
He just didn't have a good enough internet, I don't think.
Oh, really?
Pretty much,
That
yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, he's out in the country.
Well, in January, I should be there for the Tuesday before the Epic, because we're running Epic on Wednesday, so we might be able to run Red Wagon in person on that Tuesday.
Ooh, nice.
First Tuesday of the year.
Bethany needs to buy some rare oils and unguents, however you say that stupid word,
Yeah.
to get so that I can actually do reincarnate if I need to.
Okay. You're able to find all the supplies in 2 days.
Oh,
right.
And the blacksmith's name is Agrin.
Agrin, yes.
Can I find enough of that to be able to do reincarnate twice?
It seems like you're only able to find enough in the first 2 days for one. If you'd like to search again, you can, because remember, y'all still have you have 2 days left after that. So if you'd like to continue searching, you might.
You're breaking up a bit.
Oh, sorry. You've only found enough after 2 days for one casting of the spell. If you'd like to continue searching, you might be able to find enough for the rest. For a second.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and look.
Okay. And you are able to find everything you need for a second casting of the spell that takes the rest of those 4 days, or the rest of the 4 days.
That's fine. It's expensive as hell, but yes.
Yeah. Potions and engine.
Did the Harpers tell us what happened to Toby? If they found him?
They have not found Toby yet.
They haven't found Toby?
I tell them
They have not found
the
Toby.
exact location where I saw him last.
Okay. They mark it down on their maps, and they're actually going to send out a dispatch.
Okay. And if they can also try and put a bounty out on the guys that were with him, because
They suck.
they stole
Give me a
some
persuasion
shit.
roll for that.
Can I get an advantage since I'm with Gallic?
Yeah, you can get it with advantage, yeah.
Yay! Okay. That's a 22.
Ooh.
All right, so 22 is going to be able to put out a bounty and a good enough description, since y'all are bounty hunters, of what these characters look like, who they were traveling with Toby, their likenesses, and how much reward would you like to place on this?
Gallic, how much do you think? He's checking notes.
Yeah.
I'll put a G on it.
Okay.
1,000 gold pieces, not 1G. 1,000 gold pieces.
I figured you weren't weighing out silk root. 1,000 gold for the bounty on the the assailants that took out Toby. Got it. That is with the Harpers. That is in Waterdeep, and that will be spread out. They're going to be sending a 5-man force to go and try and take care of it right now.
Good. Perfect.
Good.
All right. What else?
Although technically they didn't take him out, they just stole from him.
Well, he's also my business partner.
That's very true. He had our shit.
That's all I needed to do.
Okay.
Wait, I had to do something. I'm trying to find the spell again so I can see. Oh, yes. I need to find either a crystal ball, a silver mirror, or a font that I can fill with holy water that's worth 1,000 gold. I would prefer a crystal ball.
You're only going to be able to find the silver mirror right now.
That's fine. I'll take it.
Okay. Gala, could you give me an investigation roll?
That's
With advantage.
19. Oh, advantage?
Never mind.
Well, it doesn't really matter. It was a natural 20 minus 1 is a 19.
Yeah. So he's not getting any better than that. So after y'all are spending your 4 days within Waterdeep, Galik is able to, or has to spend 40 gold to find this information, greasing back alley palms, finding out about all the gambling tendencies in town. You're able to find an old codger with a long cane and a longer beard, so much so that it's dragging on the ground. The bottom of it even seems to pick up hay, dirt, and all kinds of other things in the ground. Seems like he's constantly sitting at dens around the city, and he knows all the best gambling places, all the odds, all the proper dinosaurs and chult to bet on, all the proper races that you could ever imagine. And he's going to see this and have a nice long conversation with Galik, trade some ale, trade some wine, as they start playing a little bit of cards at one of the local gambling establishments. And Galik is able to discover that the coin is from the Grand Dame, a riverboat that operates out of Yartar.
Huh.
He's also able to find out that the owner of said ship is Lord Casper Dryland.
Dryland.
And that's also where my... You know what? Can I do sending to make sure that my old mentor is still in Yartar? He hasn't left again.
Okay. Sending?
Yeah. And go, hey, saw you're in Yartar. Can you stay there?
He does remain in Yartar, or he has remained in Yartar for now, and he does receive your message.
Okay, good.
Coin.
So much to yell at him about.
Okay. So, do we need to head that direction?
I think so. Hang on, wait. Before we go, the other things I wanted to do during the time that we were there. Greater healing potions.
You find one.
How much is it?
PHB price.
Superior healing potions?
Hey, wait. Greater healing potions. That's on the magic items table.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Sorry.
Oh, that's all good. It's just calculations. What's the rarity?
It's rare.
Yeah.
So the
Rare.
it's
So
right.
500 or 5,000. 1 second. Give me a persuasion check.
19.
19? Alright, you're going to find one that's 1,400 gold. Took you a few buyers, but it seems like you found one that was on the cheaper end.
Of course. I'll go ahead and take it. And is this also a place that sells magic items?
This is not a place that sells magic items.
All right, I would like to find a wand of prestidigitation.
God damn it.
Or would that be something that...
It'd have to be an actual magic item.
Okay,
Yeah,
never mind.
yeah.
I don't recall that being...
Unearthed Arcana was the one that allowed you to spend downtime days in gold to find items.
That's right. Never mind.
Well,
then.
they put it. They put it in Xantar's. How to do all that stuff now. So I officialized it.
Forgot about that shit. Need to go grab my book.
It's probably not that big of a deal, but there's not a wand of prestidigitation anyway, so you'd have to.
I kind of figured it's just something that Raywin would ask around for.
You can get scrolls of the stuff. You can pay to have scrolls made if you wanted to get just like the spell.
See, that's what I was curious about, because since it's a cantrip, would scrolls exist for it technically?
Yeah, it'd be really cheap to manufacture. You can get any spell on a scroll. It's just it's time invested plus cost is the only downtime. And catch-ups are, I think they're classified as level 1 spells when you're buying them or purchasing them, something like that. But,
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like common or uncommon, something like that.
Gotcha.
So it's not all that much of an investment to get them.
Oh, okay. That's not bad then. Oh, also, I need to find at least 2 gem-encrusted bowls worth 1,000 gold.
God damn, okay.
The higher level spells cost a lot. Huh?
Able to find 1.
I'll take the 1, and I think that's all I can spend for now.
Now, keep in mind, if it doesn't say the component is destroyed, then you just need 1, and then you can cast it however many times on it.
Sadly, Hero's Face consumes it.
Yeah, that one does.
Most of my other ones, I still have this components for them, so I don't worry about them too much. Just that.
That's a good one to have.
All right. Anything else while it's in the city? Waterdeep, guys.
I don't think so.
Okay, so teleportation circle to Yartar.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Now, can the cart go in the teleportation circle?
Negative. No, it's too big. You can only teleport human-sized stuff.
Okay.
Thank you.
So,
what would you like to do with the cart?
Is there... Would the Harpers or the Order of the Gauntlets have, like, a stable that we could keep it in?
Yeah, they'd have stables you'd have access to. You'd have to pay for a storage fee. But other than that, you can have a safe place to store it.
How much is the storage fee again?
Storage fee is going to be...
Yeah, it's in the player's hand.
7 gold per day.
Yeah.
Oh, it is? Oh, yeah.
I think it is. It's like on the same thing as like horses and on the same page, if I remember correctly. It's in that little chart. But I think you're right. I think it's about 7 gold or 3 gold, something around there a day.
Oh, that'd be awesome to start my ego with, like the random guesses. Tools, mounts, vehicles, 155.
Oh, stabling? Would it be stabling per day?
Yes, stabling.
That's 5 silver per day.
5 silver. I was off by a type.
It's in a really good part of town.
Apparently.
Yeah, and, because also remember when y'all were storing this with the other stables, y'all had put alarm spells on it, and they were still getting attacked.
Yeah.
So you know what? How about would y'all be willing to do 2 gold a day for the extra security of having it with a faction?
Yes.
Yes.
It's stored in there with the Porsche horses and the Lamborghini mules.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness! Bert and all of them can finally have great stabling.
Oh god.
I'm gonna leave. I want to leave my giant raven. Right?
Oh yeah,
yeah, Vax.
Yeah, giant raven.
I'm gonna stable him as well.
Okay. The raven will be the 6 silver a day. It's not like a full cart and horse and stuff.
stabling vacs. 6 silver a day.
All right, everything's stored up as you'll go down the teleportation circle in Yartar or in Waterdeep.
Hey, wait, sorry. How much did you say we were going to have to pay for a down payment?
How many days y'all trying to leave?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
I would do a month, and we'll just.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him.
Because you don't want to have them like towed or anything like that.
Okay, we're gonna do 2 gold for a month.
2 gold per day.
2 gold per day for a month.
Gold.
So that's 30 days, right?
Yep, 60 gold.
60 gold. And
they do store the
Galaxy
wine card as well.
And they what?
They're storing your wine card as well. That's towed by the Red Wagon Vanguard card.
Yes. I tell them I know exactly where the wine level is in that thing, and if it goes below it, they're gonna pay.
Whisper one of them. So just water down the wine.
I know exactly what the wine tastes like too, so don't even try it. I'm an alcoholic. And Galax says that if there's any problems, then they need to contact the Harpers.
Okay, we'll do. Any other information you'd like to give them?
The wolf in there likes fresh meat daily. And he's not what? Okay. Also, there's a man in the cart. If he wakes up, tell him that we're in Yartar. In fact, I would stick a note to him, but the wolf likes to throw up on him. If the wolf throws up on him, just leave him alone.
Oh, that's so mean.
He likes rolling around in it.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to get the backstory on this one some other time.
Yes.
Yeah. Woodhouse, the dwarf that likes to throw up in his beard when he's passed out.
Oh, Woodhouse is still there, or in the cart?
Yeah, he's in the cart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
We just kind of say he is.
We say that's where he is at all times.
Okay.
He awakens periodically.
Okay, and with that, that's probably where we're going to wrap up tonight, because I don't want to go too deep into Chapter 11 without having some more info on it. I was expecting I'll spend a little more time in the Maelstrom, so that's what I was reading up on today.
Oh, okay. You weren't expecting us to talk to the crab.
I was
For us to
expecting
win
y'all
over
to go
the
that
crab.
direction. I thought y'all were going to go left.
You should know better by now.
I know. Every time I guess right, y'all go left, left y'all go right.
Yep. You just need to prepare for both ways.
Oh, God. So, with conjunction with the last adventure, y'all are going to get 5 downtime days. No points of renown yet. Y'all get it on the next session. And you're going to get 3,850 experience apiece.
Okay.
You said 3860?
3850.
Okay.
Any gold or anything like that?
I don't think we got any.
Y'all got the cask of wine that was worth 2,500 gold.
Yeah, I could sell that so we, don't have to worry about it. We tasted enough of it.
All right.
So 625 each?
Yeah. Is it bad that I would sell wine to get more gold? So I have an easier time porting around the wine?
You are able to get top price for this because it's so exquisite.
Exquisite.
A gold piece per pound, pretty much.
Dang. All right, so before we sell it, though, definitely filling up the wine skins before we sell it.
Fair, very fair.
Because, I mean, you know.
All right.
Ooh, is this Golden Fields wine?
Why not?
Sure.
It is not Golden Fields wine.
Okay.
I mean, it probably sank with some ship, so it could very well be.
Yeah. Sure.
That's where they get all this stuff.
That's very true. Alrighty.
Well, it was a pleasure, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed yourselves.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad you guys let me join you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pleasure having Mo around with us.
Yeah.
It definitely helps a lot.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, we'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
Alright.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.